Hi, everybody. This is Adina. I'm here with Andrea. Together we have Emma, and we're helping people to break the burnout. One of the things we talked in our weekly workshop was about brave boundaries, which is coming from the first letter from break, right? It's a play on the words. So the question that everybody had, why they can't have boundaries? And it's because most of them it's for fear of saying no, fear of the consequences, what's happening if you say no. So we play a little and we talked about real deep issues on what's happening when you don't say no and you don't have any boundaries, or when your boundaries are actually crossed. So what I would like for you is to think about, if you have your boundaries, what kind of boundaries you have and what's the impact of not having them.
And from what kind of boundaries? It can be emotional, it can be physical, they can be mental, they can be action. So there are some things some people will do and some things some people won't. It's not a recipe, it's your personal input on values, on boundaries, on negotiables and non negotiables. And it's important how you communicate them, because it's one thing to have boundaries and another thing to communicate them, to enforce them, and to change and recommunicate and reinforce. So there is a whole process there. If you were interested to know more, contact us. We give you a free one-to-one session to unpack your boundaries and your input, and how stress, overwhelm, and burnout leads to a bit of blurry boundaries, and what we can do to change and reset that.